As the years went by, one by one, our older siblings started leaving the farm. Some moved to the city for school and work, while others flew all the way to outside the country to work as domestic helpers. But even as life changed, the rules in our home stayed the same, strict, unshakable, and honestly, kind of funny when I look back now. Growing up, we were never allowed to talk back to our older siblings or any adult, no matter what. If an elder was speaking, you kept your mouth shut and your eyebrows down. And when adults were having a conversation, even if you heard every single detail, you pretended you didn't exist. Adult talk, they'd say, meaning we were invisible until further notice. Respect was the law of the land. Every older man was grandpa. Every older woman was grandma, even if we had zero blood connection. And every adult was automatically auntie or uncle, no questions asked. So whether they're related to us or not, it wasn't about bloodline, it was about respect. If someone was older than you by even one generation, boom. Tito, Tita, Lolo, Lola. Sometimes they weren't family at all. Sometimes we didn't even know their real names. But they were part of the community, so they automatically became part of our extended family. Everyone cared for each other. Everyone watched over each other's kids. Everyone shared food, stories, laughter, and sometimes even the Sanela's slipper when needed. It didn't matter if we had 11 siblings, 50 cousins, and the entire village as Titos and Titas. Life felt full. Life felt connected. Life felt like one big family. One funny thing about growing up in a small farm village, everyone was related, literally. Our relatives felt like they covered the whole village. We had first cousins, second cousins, third cousins, and I swear, even fourth cousins wandering around like a big family reunion every day. Here's how it worked in our world. Our parents' siblings, our first cousins' parents, our parents' first cousins equals their kids became our third cousins. Then those cousins had their own cousins and kids. And somehow we were connected to all of them. Basically, if someone walked by, my parents would say, "Ooh, that's your cousin," and we'd just accept it. Family gatherings? We didn't even need invitations. Everyone was already outside the house anyway. It felt like the entire village was one giant family tree with branches growing and spreading everywhere, no matter where we turned. School, church, rice fields, streams. Someone was always related to us. It made childhood feel safe, warm, and full of familiar faces. Every corner had a cousin. Every path had an auntie or uncle. Every direction was home. And being Catholic in a farm community, that came with its own rules. Every time we passed a church, whether walking, riding, or even half asleep, we had to do the sign of the cross. Sundays meant church, no excuses. And don't even think about wearing sleeveless tops or short skirts. If Father saw you, let's just say, that was the quickest way to get into trouble. Mealtimes were sacred. We all ate together, all of us. No elbows on the table, no speaking out of turn, and definitely no interrupting. You waited your turn, you listened, and you followed the rules. Looking back, these strict traditions shaped who we are today: respectful, disciplined, grateful, and grounded. Even though we didn't have much, we had values, structure, and the kind of upbringing that sticks with you for life. Mealtime in our house wasn't just a meal, it was a full operation. With 12 kids, everyone had a job. No one sat down until everything was ready. One sibling set the plates and utensils, another filled the water jug and put out the glasses. Someone checked the rice, someone arranged the dishes. It was like a small restaurant run by children. And after eating? Oh, that was another set of responsibilities. One cleaned the table, one washed the dishes, one wiped the counter, and one fed the dogs and cats, which, by the way, we had many of. It felt like every week a new cat or dog would magically appear and stay forever. But of course, in every big family, there is always one genius escape artist. There was always that sibling who would suddenly say, "Wait, I need to go to the bathroom," and then disappear.